Scenario here, coming at you again, this time with a guide on how to use the add-on CLCRet. There are two add-ons I know of that have the same functionality as CLCRet. There is CLCRet, which I believe is just called the Retribution Rotation Helper, but the actual name is CLCRet. I'm not really sure on that, but if you look up in Curse, you'll be able to find it. And the other one is called Self-Help in Timing, and it's got a pretty funny acronym, and the slash command for it is pretty funny, but I'll let you figure that one out if you didn't just see me type it in. But anyway, what CLCRet is it basically, it tells you what button to press next. If you look down here, that's what CLCRet is, and the big one is what you should press next, and the little one is what you should press after that. Because Retribution, unlike really any other DPS class, I mean there's a couple that are sort of similar, but Retribution, for the most part, we're made fun of for being face rollers, but the truth is we do have an actual priority system, and because some of our abilities do more damage than others, and some you want to press at certain times and some you don't. And that really separates the bad Retribution Paladins from the good ones, is who knows what to press when. But truthfully, it is actually sort of difficult to keep track of on your own, and so having this little thing that shows you what exactly to press when is just super nice. So anyway, you go into either your interface options or you hit /CLCRet, and you'll come up with the CLCRet stuff right here. And then I really don't worry about any of this stuff. I think here that's how you can lock or unlock it to move it around, but I don't want to move it. You can disable it if you're on a different class that doesn't use it, appearance, stuff like that. I don't really use any of this because I have other add-ons that take care of like SOE tracking, but what you're really worried about is FCFS, which stands for First Come, First Serve. And really, this is where you set your priorities. And it's different depending on what your gear level is. I fall in the category of only having 2-piece tier 10, which means that my priority system is Judgment, Divine Storm, Hammer of Wrath, Crusader Strike, Consecration, Exorcism, etc., etc. And you can put Divine Plea and Sacred Shield down at the very bottom. That's when you just press those when you have absolutely nothing else to do. Sacred Shield makes the healers happier, and if you're kind of low, you can get a free Flash of Light crit on yourself. That's nice with Sheath of Light and stuff. And it actually is really neat. It has a function where it will not tell you to Divine Plea unless you have less than 75% mana. So it won't make you waste Divine Plea if you're just tunnel visioning that little thing, which I don't recommend. The whole point of the CLCRet add-on is to get your attention away from your bars, because if you don't have this add-on, you have to watch your bars and figure out for yourself which button to press next. And the whole point of this is to kind of draw your attention more towards the center of the screen. And it does a pretty good job. I've actually noticed that I've been dying less since I got this, believe it or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and put on Blessing of Wisdom and I guess Seal of Vengeance, and we're going to pretend like this is a boss fight. Ooh, I also forgot, it has a neat little, it shows you if you're in range or not. If you're in melee range, it'll change color. So anyway, we go and it says first you hit Judge, then Divine Storm, and then Crusader Strike, etc. And you just watch exactly what it tells you to do. And as you can see right now, or a second ago, it was telling me to do Holy Wrath, and there are certain things you have to know when to ignore, like obviously if there's situations where you don't want to be AoEing, you ignore Consecration and Divine Storm and you just see what's supposed to come up next. And in situations where there's no undead, you obviously don't want to waste mana on Holy Wrath, and stuff like that. So it's a really helpful add-on, but it's not idiot-proof. You can't do exactly what it tells you to do in all situations. But yeah, that's about it for this guide. I'm going to make a guide also showing how CLCRet helps with the protection rotation. It has a 969, see, look, 66999. It has a protection rotation thing built in as well. But thanks for watching this guide, and I'll see you guys later.